I did hit the go now.
Every second, every minute, man, I swear that she can get it. Saying if you a bad bitch, put your hands up high, hands up high, hands up high. Tell them dim the lights down right now, put me in the mood. I'm talking about dark perfume. Go, go.
I recognize your fragrance. Hold up, you ain't never gotta say shit. And I know your taste is a little bit high maintenance. Everybody else basic. You live life on an everyday basis with poetic justice.
What up, what up, what up? It is your girl Candy Loves TV, and we are here to talk about Cross Season 2, Episode 8, and I am so saddened that the television show has come to an end for this season. But I'm not here alone, as you see. I have my homies up here with me. I got Miss Kira Speaks. Hey, Miss Kira. We got Lawrence.
Hey, y'all.
The Lawrence Report.
What's
Lightening
good?
up with Letitia.
Hey, y'all.
And we got Miss 69 Ways. Yeah.
Hey there.
How everybody doing today?
I'm good.
I'm good.
Good.
But you know what? I'm gonna say your music always make me do a body roll and a slow tootsie roll.
I be
Poetic justice.
Not a body roll, baby.
Poetic justice.
Poetic
Listen,
justice.
you know I love
Not
me
a
some
body-
Kendrick. Look at Lawrence. Lawrence say, show me what you're talking about. What are you talking about? What you talking about? But guess what, guys? We have a surprise for everyone that does not know. We have Miss Stacie Greenwell here. She plays Detective, and I don't want to oh Jesus, I got my notes.
The Lackner.
The Lackner, okay?
The Lackner.
And she has been a very vital part of the season. She was last season, and she was there between Alex and Samson. They was about to duke it out in the locker room. I said, Lord have mercy, how did she handle that part? Because I know she a married lady, but I ain't no telling what I would have done in the locker room with them two fine specimens, and I was trying to stop
so you
them
would have
from
went off
duking
script.
it out. Baby,
You went off
listen,
script.
off
Okay.
script.
You would have folded. You
Throw it
would
on
have melted.
throw it on the
Okay.
cutting room floor. Don't tell nobody what happened. Okay. But yes, and she's been a vital part of the season. She don't mind getting people told, let them know what time it is, where they need to be, who they need to be. And I really have enjoyed her this season. And this last episode, she really made my heart smile. And I didn't even know that we was going to interview the lady today, but I was so excited when we found out. And I was like, you know what? She did her big one today, and she told we'll get there when we get there. But how did y'all enjoy the episode? Kira, Lawrence, Tisha, then Monique.
I enjoyed the episode immensely. I really, really did. Now listen. I mean, Kayla's still here, so there's that. We're just gonna have to deal with that. But why y'all let Luz do her big one and finish off her little, whatever. It was good, though. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, it was good. It's Lawrence.
Yeah, phenomenal episode. They wrapped up everything, in which I was hoping that they would do, but I gotta admit, I did not see that shocking ending, and I know we'll talk about it. I did not see it, but we got the grasp about it. We got to get ready to grasp about it for the next season.
Yeah. Alrighty, Letitia.
Hey, y'all. So y'all in the chat. How y'all doing? Okay, so I was about to give it a 10 because I was ready to give it a 10, but I had to give it a 9.999 simply because we still got Kayla in the building. Because girl, goodbye. I need her to be gone. Be gone.
I agree.
So, but yes, this was definitely some surprises. It was all that it needed to be. And you were right, Miss Kara. They couldn't wrap it all up in one episode. We tried, but couldn't wrap it all up. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Because we didn't get Bobby Trey either. I was a little bit sorry about that as well. But it's okay. It's okay. That means he's gonna be coming and blazing. Come season 3. So. Yes.
Yeah, for me, I gave it a 9.5 just because, like Letitia said, like Kayla of it all, and Bobby Trey. Like, where you at? Last time
Okay.
I saw you, you had what's her name? Maggie, Margaret, the lady who's supposed to
Maggie
be
hemmed up.
mastermind, hemmed up. Like, did you complete the mission or you got a
Okay.
hostage? Like, let us know.
Period.
For
Right. Or
real.
are you still here? Bobby ain't going nowhere. We're not worried about that. Bobby ain't going nowhere. Bobby is going to stay in the show because he is the comic relief. And you know, I enjoy seeing him when we see him.
He a
He
complex
makes my heart
character.
smile.
Yeah.
Yes, he is the best. He's the, you know, I like crazy people. I like people that's insane, that does things that make you say, why did they do that? Why they so ticky boom boom? I like people like that. I think I should have went, was that psychiatry, psychology? I should have been a head doctor or something, because I just like to know why people do crazy things. Like, why? Because I'm scared to get in trouble, so I don't want to do that. Like, why are you not afraid of the law? You know, I don't know. So yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and bring up Miss Stacie Greenwell to the stage. Oh, no, ma'am, not over there. Here you go. Hey.
guys.
How are you?
Hey.
Great. So happy to be here. How's everybody
Thank
doing?
you so much for
We are
coming.
great.
We're doing wonderful. Cannot complain. So Detective.
Well, before you start, Candy, let me just say congratulations on season 3.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Because I'm like, yes, because like I said, like you heard us, we was talking about Bobby Trey and Kayla and Cross walking away. We need a season 3 for sure.
I appreciate that. And it's because of you guys that we have season 3. I mean, I appreciate when I see people online discussing, fighting, guessing, you know, saying stuff like that. I mean, that's the kind of stuff we need to keep us going from season to season. So we appreciate the love. We really do.
Yeah.
Yes, because we stay arguing up here about who did what. We in the chat arguing about who did what. We going from live to live. Whoever, we want to know who did what. Who is the mastermind? Is Cross with Kayla? Is he going back with Elle? We arguing about Elle and Cross the entire season. I definitely don't want him with Kayla, okay? And especially not after this episode. But I love Bobby Trey, but people don't like Bobby Trey. I don't know why.
Oh, I love Bobby Trey. I think Bobby Trey is fun and crazy and off the chain. I love his character. I think it's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Yes,
and he's a great person too, and that helps. He's sweet. Y'all had him on the show, so you know he's a good guy.
Oh
yes, ma'am. And you know, we like we prefer shows that make you go through the, you know, to have the conversations, not everybody guessing the same thing. And this show was real written, real well directed. The cast is phenomenal. You know, everybody that, you know, we see on the camera, either we like them or we don't, which is a good thing, because that means they're doing their job.
You get a feeling about it one way or the other. That's what we want.
Ma'am.
Exactly.
And we know that you have been on a lot of television shows. You've been on Shameless, Perry Mason, Little Big Lies, Last Man Standing, The Pit, and Modern Family. I see that you went to law school. You were a lawyer.
I was a lawyer for a few years. Bankruptcy and securities.
How did we make the jump from being a lawyer, an attorney, to becoming an actress?
Well, it started in law school. I didn't know that my acting thing was starting, but it started in law school because we had a mock trial. So we would pretend to be each other's witnesses, you know, so we could argue a case. And so somebody asked me to be a witness, and I had fun with it. I put on glasses and a wig, and I started crying on the stand and like getting into it. And the professor called a recess, and he said, "Are you okay?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'm just acting." I said, "Everybody doesn't do this?" And he was like, "No, no one does this."
But you put your feet in it.
Right. You know, I'm like, you gonna ask me to do something, I'm gonna go all the way. So I was just having a good time. And then I think that next year the Wiz came to town and I sing. So somebody said, "Well, won't you audition to be in the Wiz?" And I was like, "All right." And girl, I got the part of Dorothy, and that was the most fun I had ever had. But that was the third year in law school. So it was time for me to get a real job and move on with my life, which I was happy to do. Those were just fun experiences. But on the first day when I was at my law firm, we were going for a tour, and I heard the voice of God say to me, "This is not your life." And I was like,
Okay.
"What? What do you mean this is not my life? This is what I've been working towards." So I didn't know what it meant. I really didn't pay much attention to it because I thought everything was going the way it should be. But after a couple of years of practicing, I was like, this ain't it. And so I started thinking about some of the times where I had, the most fun, where I was happiest. And I thought about when I was in that play, when I was in mock trial. So I took a little local class to kind of test it out. And then I was like, you know what? I'm going to just go to school for acting, girl. I quit my job, moved to New York, got a master's in acting, and that was that.
All right.
Okay. All right, Miss
Yes.
I am educated. Okay. I'm an educated actress.
Because I didn't
Okay?
know what I was doing. So I was like, if I'm going to go for this, I need to put, like I told you, if I'm going to do it, I'm going to go all the way. So I was like, I got to get trained, because I was kind of just lucky, having a good time with those other projects. But I said, if I want to do this for real, I'm going to need some education. So I went to school, and I'm glad I did, because I needed that, especially being older than some of my peers. They had already gone to class and studied in undergrad and all of that. So I kind of needed to catch up,
Okay. Okay. Ain't nothing wrong with catching up. And I think you've done a phenomenal job on your catch up. Okay. And I heard you say that you sing and you are a soprano. So as I was scrolling through the social medias, today, I heard you singing to your friend at a birthday party. I said,
Yeah.
oh, listen, I got choked up. I had to leave. I had to turn it off because I'm a crybaby. So that was like really sweet to me. Like, someone singing to their friend, and it was stuff like that makes my heart smile.
I
So yes,
appreciate that. That was
yes, yes,
a
yes.
nice ceremony for my friend's birthday. Thank you. I appreciate
Yes,
that.
ma'am. Lawrence.
Stacie, welcome to the.
Hey.
I'm so glad you responded to my DM. I was like, I'm just gonna shoot this out here. I don't know if this is gonna work out. I'm just gonna pray about it, and bam, here we are.
I appreciate that, Lawrence. Thank you for asking me to be here. It all worked out, because you were like, "Hey, can you be there tomorrow?" And I was thinking, the show is over, so now's the time to kind of wrap it up. I can't be like, "Yeah, let's talk about it a month from now." We gotta talk about it now while it's fresh on our minds. So
Okay.
appreciate
Mhm.
Yeah.
Thank you. We appreciate it.
my pleasure.
Now I know that you and the rest of the ladies on the department and the entire staff, y'all kind of hold down Cross all together, right? But
Yeah.
I want to know this right here. When you got this role, you read the script for the ending of this season right here. What was your initial thoughts when you saw what was going to happen with Cross at the end, when it was you and the other detective at the end of the scene on Alex Cross, episode 8?
I was surprised because, we don't get everything at once. It's like every episode we find out what's happening. So I didn't know until the very end, until like right before we shot. And I was like, oh, that's different. But with these writers, you never know what's going to happen, so I just thought, okay, this is what's happening, and we'll figure out how things go next season. But I was surprised, definitely.
I got you. And one quick follow-up question. Now, we know you've been on Cross for the past few seasons, but what is one thing you want to explore with your character that you feel like she can go to another level with? I don't know if you had a chance to talk to Ben about this right here, the showrunner. I mean, I know it's early, but I'm pretty sure there's some more levels, some more things you want to explore with your character. Is there anything in particular?
Yeah, there are a couple of things. Well, one, I would like, even though now I'm the lieutenant, so my job duties have changed, but in the first season I got to arrest somebody and hold the gun and kind of rough them up. I enjoyed that. That was a lot of fun. I really did. So if the lieutenant can get her hands dirty again, I wouldn't mind doing that one more time. That was fun. I like the physical fighting aspect. It was a lot of fun. But I would love to know about Zalakna when she goes home at night. I'd love to know her family life and, children, husband, boyfriend, whatever. I'd love to see her outside of the office.
Okay.
Okay.
Same.
We're gonna
Like
speak
that.
that. We're gonna speak it. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you
Because I
so
would love
much.
to
Yes,
see
more
it too.
Delackner and less Kayla.
Yeah.
Such an agree.
Yes, please and thank you. More Delackner and less
Thank
Caitlin.
And
you.
less Kayla.
She don't even
There we
work there.
go.
Why is she there? Why is she here?
That's true.
Letitia.
Yeah, Kayla coming in there acting like she the boss, like she running things. Girl, get out my face. That's what she's doing. Welcome, Stacie. Thank you so much for being up here with us.
My
Now, speaking
pleasure.
of the lieutenant, thank you. Speaking of the lieutenant, okay, because you mentioned that you like to rough them up. So, if your character had a theme song, what would it be?
If my character had a theme song, because I was thinking about myself for a minute. Okay, my character.
You can get both too.
Okay,
Right.
you bring yourself
I
to
ain't
the
never
one.
scared. I ain't never
Okay.
scared.
Hey.
I think Delackner says what she wants to say. She's tough. She's strong. She, she has to compete in this male-dominated arena, and she brings it just as hard as the guys do. And so I think, she walks around with the type of confidence that you have to have in that position. So yeah, I'm gonna go with I ain't never scared.
Okay. Hey, that's one of my jams too. Okay, good. Love it.
Hey.
Okay. I ain't
Yeah.
never scared. I love it.
On
Love
my
it.
side of the club, and they think I'm a fuck. Okay.
Okay.
Hey. That's a good one.
Monique.
My question is about this show. Okay, so we saw the season over with, right? So like, where are your feelings when it comes to Cross and Elle and how she depart? Because this is the great debate about Elle and
They
Cross,
are together.
and
Mo, stop playing. I'm sorry.
And then they said she should never, entertain the kids, be in the kids' lives still, and having Cross hanging back.
I mean, I think it's complicated because to me, and this is as a viewer, because my character doesn't really have any dealings with Elle. So I'm talking to you as a viewer.
Right, as a viewer.
There'll always be that love there. To me, I'm rooting for Elle and Cross. And she loves his family, she loves him, and I think she wanted to be connected in any way that she could. Now, at the end she made a different decision, but I don't know what's gonna happen next season. But I'm rooting for them. Let me just say that. I'm always rooting for them because I think they had a really beautiful relationship.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Better than
She still got his back though. She still got his back. So listen.
Yeah.
She always got his back. She always got his back. And
we ride for our men now. Come on.
That's right. That's right. Yeah. She's a good one. She really is. And she told Kayla something at the end. She had some words for Kayla, didn't she?
Did. Hello.
You not the look. Your character was not the only one that
right,
had some words.
Exactly.
Yes.
We had a little moment. We all had a little moment. She did our boy wrong. She did our
We
boy
have one question from the chat.
Okay.
All things ruthless. Miss Tika Deshawn wants to know. Stacie's skincare regimen. Her skin is always glowing.
That is the sweetest thing anybody's ever said.
It's glowing.
Honey, let me be honest with you. It is not great. I use whatever, like, sometimes I'll go to an event and they'll give out something free. So I'll use that until it's done. And then I'll look for some samples. I don't have a great skincare routine at all. So thank you for saying. I'm working on it actually. So I try to go to the to get a facial whenever I can. I've been trying to incorporate that. But yeah, I'm using the most mild soap that I can, and then putting on a moisturizer, and it really does vary as to whatever's in my cabinet. So I'm working on that. But thank you. I appreciate your kind words, friend.
Okay.
That glow.
Kira, these lights up in here. I got lights. I got those to make it look like a glow. It's all smoke and mirrors, friend.
That's that season 3 glow. That new 3.
Okay.
Okay.
That's that renewal glow. Okay. That's when I got me a job. That season glow.
Thank you.
Yes,
Miss
Lord.
Kira.
So we love the girl power this season. Okay, we had Luz, we had Ju. You know, we was doing the thing. We had Elle, even though it was a little.
Was
What are
different.
you looking forward to most for season 3? Like, what would you like to see?
One of my favorite parts of the show is the relationship between Cross and Samson. I love them. I don't think we see Black male friendships enough on television. You see what I'm saying, Lawrence? I see. And so I love their relationship. And so I'm looking forward to somehow, I don't know what's going to happen for season 3, but wherever Cross is going to be, I hope Samson's going to, still have that strong relationship with him. And for us as the audience, because, even though I'm on the show, I watch like an audience member. I would love to see them, back together even more.
Like a little PI firm or something like that.
Say that.
Like a little PI firm or something
that
like
would
that.
be fine as long as they take me.
Okay.
I knew she was gonna say that. Like, let's take the Lachlan with them.
Exactly.
Okay.
They can do
You
whatever
tried to
they
offer up your
want
job
as
the other
long
day.
as they take me.
You tried
And
to
I
give him your
do
job.
like
Would you
how
want my
they're
job,
showing
friend?
us.
No, ma'am. He put his
Yeah.
badge down. He said, "I'm out at 5,000. I see."
Okay.
And
And I'm like, what's the plan, sir? What's the plan? But I do
Yeah.
like how they are showing us these little glimpses of their brotherhood, though. Them just sitting on the rooftop and just,
I love that.
Me too, without words. They're just, there for each other. And I love that too.
Yeah.
Ups and downs. Yeah.
And they don't mind saying "I love you." Showing love, embracing one another, and
Yeah.
That's exactly
You
just
call the
being in
man
community.
sugar, for heaven's sake. I
He
mean,
does.
Yes,
Okay.
it does.
Right.
That's
And
a
they're not,
local
especially when they're
thing.
not related, blood
Exactly.
related.
He
You call
love
a whole
him.
grown man sugar.
Right.
Yeah, y'all for real, y'all love each other for real. And
That's a
he
beautiful.
had his.
That's
Go
beautiful.
ahead.
No, I said he had his back when they was chasing Cross down too. He was like, I got you, bro. I got you.
Right. And they're like family, and like family, you're gonna have your ups and your downs. You're gonna fight, but you always find each other again. And that's what I think is so beautiful about their relationship.
Oh,
yeah. Okay, so when the cameras are off,
Yes.
who is Stacie for real? And I'm talking about the Stacie that was turned up at the K Dot concert last summer. I'm talking about that Stacie.
Ooh. I saw that.
I am fun, and I love hanging out with my family. My mom lives here, my grandfather, I'm married. I have some great friends who live here. So I have a wonderful circle. And we go to concerts. I love salsa dancing. That's one of my favorite things to do. There's a lot of that. I love to travel. That's something I try to incorporate as much as possible. The funny thing about actors we are scared to go on vacation because it seems like as soon as you leave, you might be missing an opportunity. So I'm cautious, but when I do finally say, okay, look, I'm just gonna do it. I love to travel with my husband and my family too. So
okay. One more question. Who is your dream on-screen collaborator? And it could be somebody from the past that has passed away or somebody current.
That's interesting that you said somebody that passed away, because one of my favorite directors passed away, and his name was Jean-Marc Vallée. And I worked with him on Big Little Lies and also Sharp Objects. And we had just such a special relationship. And the reason I liked him so much was because he really believed in me early on in my career. Some of the, say the nurse role that I had on Sharp Objects, it was a small co-star, a couple of scenes here and there. Excuse me. And when I was done with my day, he was like, I was like, okay, thanks for the experience. See you next time. He was like, no. Let me put you in another scene. I want you to do. He threw me in an emotional scene with Amy Adams, who's an Oscar-winning actress. He just threw me into an emotional scene because he felt like I can handle it, just like with no prep, just go for it. And so he would always do that for me, just really give me more opportunities than even the role called for. And so I really did.
That's beautiful.
You know, it was so sweet. Now he passed away a few years ago, but he really had an impact on my life. And in between projects, he'd say, you know, what are you working on? I'm gonna put you on my next thing, you know. And so he was a mentor and one of my earliest cheerleaders in my career. So I really appreciate him for that.
Okay. That says a lot about you as an actress and as a person, because if they're willing to like put you in something else immediately without any prep, that says a whole lot about you as a individual.
Thank you.
Okay. Mr. Lawrence.
Yeah, I just want to know this right here. One of my favorite things I love to see with the actors in LA, they do self-tape, right? And I just know, how do you handle, the different trials and tribulations whenever you're going to these casting calls, right? Like, how do you deal with that mentally as an actress? Because getting a role like this right here on Cross, I'm pretty sure probably one of the hottest tickets in town, one of the hottest auditions. How do you handle that?
How do I handle what I don't understand your question. How do I handle the ups and downs of the audition? How do I handle getting a big audition? Tell me more.
Yeah, the ups and downs of the audition process.
Like if I don't get it?
Correct.
Most times?
Right.
It comes with the job. It really does. If you're going to be in this business, you have to understand you will get yeses and you will get nos. And you have to have a firm foundation. That's why I talk about my friends and my family and the things that I do outside of acting. I have a life outside of acting. I am an actor. That's what I do, but that's not who I am. And so you have to remember that you can't just be so obsessed with getting every role. Excuse me, I got a little cold, y'all. You can't be so obsessed with that because there's more that's coming. So while you so looking at yesterday and what happened, you're not thinking about what can happen tomorrow. And that's the beauty of our business. You can go from having a few credits to next thing you know, you in the biggest thing ever. That's why we stay in the business. You never know when your time will come. And when you see other people winning, cheer for them, because you want people to cheer for you when you get yours,
Yep.
And so it's just a part of what we do. You have to get some no's.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great question.
It was.
Yeah.
Letitia.
Okay, so I have an industry question as well.
Okay.
So have you seen shifts in the types of roles being offered to Black women in television specifically? And where do you still want to see growth?
Yes, I have seen shifts. I've loved all of the characters that I've played. I feel like they've been three-dimensional. They've been interesting. I'm proud of it. And as a Black person, as a Black woman, that's important to me. I don't ever want to embarrass myself, my family, my race. And it's sad that we always have to carry all this baggage, so afraid of how it'll look, how it'll be perceived. It's sad that I can't be on crack and it'd be like, oh, well, I'm just an actress. I'm always concerned about how it's perceived. And so lucky for me, I've been able to do the types of roles that I'm proud of. I can show it to my mama and have my head up high. And I'm really and it's been like that since the beginning. I've turned things down, even in the beginning, things that I didn't feel comfortable doing. And this was very early on in my career. And I was a little afraid, but you got to have that faith that something better will come along. And I remember, excuse me, I had a list of all the shows that I wanted to be on. And Modern Family was on that list. And I was like, I really want to be on that show one day. And so a role had come in, and it was like I think this character was a drug dealer, and she was carrying a gun. I just wasn't interested in starting my career doing roles like that. I just wasn't. And so I turned it down, and I was so afraid. I was like, is my agent gonna be mad? Is the casting director like, what's gonna happen? And that maybe like that next day, I got a role on Modern Family. And if I had accepted that first role, I might not have been able to do that. So there might have been a conflict. And it was an important lesson for me. It's that don't be afraid of having standards, of turning things down, because what you want will appear. You just have to have that faith and keep on going. And so I have seen, roles just become better and better. Of course, I would love to see even more of that, even more leading roles and for Black women, and just these multi-dimensional, complex, interesting characters in every genre. So yeah, there's always room for improvement in that area for sure.
And I love that you mentioned that about the faith, but also the integrity to yourself, for you to say, you know what, I don't have to say yes to everything. What is for me is going to be there for me, and I can take what is something, like you said, you could be proud of. And I really appreciate you saying that. It's very important to us. And I actually have to say that I do see so much more growth for Black women in television as opposed to movies.
Right.
So I'm very proud to see that that's happening.
Too.
So thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay. Miss Kira, you have any questions?
Now you said you sang, you were a singer.
Yeah.
Would you like to take a role in the future that incorporated that love of singing, and what would you like that role to be?
Oh, I would love that. That would be a lot of fun. In fact, I did do one role where I sang. It was on, what was the name of the show? One of those cop shows, Station 19, I think is the name of it. One of the Shonda Rhimes shows. And I played a wife of a husband who was basically dying for all intents and purposes. And so he wanted me to sing a Christmas carol to him. And so I was able to do it. And it's so funny because I was thinking to myself, I'd love to be able to sing on a show. And I tell you, maybe like a couple of weeks later, this audition came up and I was kind of scared, like, oh, wait a minute now. It kind of happened quick. And I hadn't really sung publicly in a long time. So I was like, Lord. And then not only was I singing, but crying at the same time, which is very interesting, because I'm like, okay, I want to sound decent, but I also got to be authentic and have the emotion. But it ended up being, a fun job and emotional, and so it was nice. So I would love to do that again. I would love to be in a musical, really,
some plays,
girls and things like that. I would just love to be in a musical because I watch them all the time. So that's on the wish list.
You better holler at Candy Burris down there.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, her part is open now.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, because she was a guest, so I think her part is open.
Yeah,
her part is open, you say?
I think so. She was just a guest for Juliet for I think like 2 weeks or something like that. And she just ended it just at the beginning of the month. So
nice. And Candy is doing it. She's producing a lot of shows on Broadway.
Better jump on over there. She love hiring us. She love us.
Okay. Because I'm from Atlanta originally. So well, we have that. Shoot, let me thank y'all.
It's like make a little.
It seems like every time you say something, it happens. So
right, speaking into existence.
Speak it, or whatever.
Yes.
Go ahead. I know you were in Mayor of Kingstown for maybe like 3 or 4 episodes. That is like one of my favorite shows. By Taylor Sheridan, and you were a not a security, what they call correctional officer. Yeah. So you always are you all not always, but you've been playing a cop. at least 3 times.
At least I played cops,
Yeah.
moms, nurses, teachers, and doctors. That's my bread and butter. Usually those things. Even though I'm a lawyer, I've only played a lawyer once, I think. But those other 5, that's my wheelhouse usually. Now, who knows what the future may hold, but I love those roles. You know, those they serve me well. I'm able to, you know, luckily I'm able to have like a full character, whether I'm playing a nurse or a cop or whatever. I get to explore different parts of that character. So yeah, I'll play it as many times as they want me to.
Okay. So with that being said, so how much does your legal background help you with, you know, being a cop or certain things that they say are jargon that they use? Do you like put your input in, like maybe like when Samson was talking to his mom in the interrogation room, like do you have any input of like what is supposed to be said, or do you throw your 2 cents in there? You know, sometimes we like that.
That's above my pay grade, Candy. That's above my pay grade.
Okay.
For all that.
Okay, I didn't know. You know, sometimes we like to give out a little advice or whatever. Like,
if it involved me, if I was doing the talking, if I had something to say, but now I'm gonna let Samson and his mama and all of them people, they have to do their own thing. They'll be like, "Excuse me, what are you doing?" Right. So, but no, they have people, you know, who handle that. But my background comes in handy when I'm negotiating contracts.
Okay.
Well, look, hey, I heard of that.
I'm going through everything with the fine tooth comb and making sure everything's the way it should be.
Right, on the up and up, honey.
Exactly. So it's useful. I'm glad I have it.
Okay. Yeah. And listen, it always come in handy, no matter what.
Right, the gift that keep on giving.
Yeah.
Okay. And I know it does, you know, when we riding in the car and I get pulled over, you know what? I have a law degree. Sir, you cannot. That'll be me. That would be me. Sir. No, I'm an attorney. I was not going over and we're gonna I would be doing something like that. What does Miss Stacie Greenwell have coming up?
Oh, that's a good question. Well, for right now, Cross, because you know, we just got greenlit for the 3rd season, so that's about to be underway in a matter of weeks. So
wow,
I'll be busy.
Wow.
Okay. Hurry up and take your vacation right quick.
Right.
Okay. Look, that's I'm like, wow, that's soon. Like, oof.
Coming up quick. They get us going.
Look, can we get like 2 more episodes or something? Can we get like 10 episodes?
I wish. I would if I could.
In the suggestion box.
Go ahead.
Now, Stacie, quick.
Yes.
I know that you say y'all about to start, right? But for some reason, I always thought y'all started filming towards like that middle-ish end of the summer, because sometimes we be seeing y'all in short sleeve shirts. Sometimes we see the brother jacket. Sometimes so y'all about to start though, right?
Right. The first season started in the winter.
Right.
I don't know if you remember those winter scenes when we were outside, but it was cold. It was, and we shoot in Toronto. It was cold. And so I had on a cute little coat. That coat was not warm enough. Let me tell you.
Do the job.
That was the best acting I had ever done, because I acted like I wasn't freezing to death. So, and in Toronto, it stays cold for a long time. I think it started in January. It was still cold, like in May. It is cold. So, and then the second season was around this time of year, maybe like it was 2024, but maybe like February or March until I don't know, 6 months after. So yeah, the second season, thank goodness, was in the spring. And so thank goodness again, it will start right about now.
Okay.
Cool. So we do have some questions from the audience.
Okay.
So we have a $10 super chat from DeMarcus Vaughn. He says, Stacie, why did Bobby Trey get kicked off the police force? It would be interesting if Bobby Trey thought Kayla experiment had something to do with him getting kicked off the force. Now, before you answer that question, we all just knew deep down in our souls, down in our shanana, that Bobby Trey was gonna go snitch on Kayla and let Cross know what she had been doing. And that did not happen. And I know they're gonna tell us next season, but I wanted that to happen this season. That's why we needed
Bobby is
2 more
not a
episodes.
snitch. He's the
He
type
ain't
of
snitching, he's telling.
He handling.
Because it hurts him deep down in his core what happened. So I just had to add that on there. But yes, he wants to know, do you know why Bobby Trey got kicked off the force?
I'm sorry, friend, I do not. You guys know as much as I know.
Okay.
Because I only see what they show us on the show. They don't give us background. Definitely have background information on other characters. Now, Bobby Trey might know, or as far as he may have spoken with the writers about that, or maybe he even has his own ideas that haven't been confirmed by the writers. Because if the writers don't say it, if they don't put it in, then it doesn't exist. But he probably has come up with his own backstory and what have you. But I personally have no idea. Sorry.
Sorry, DeMarcus.
Sorry.
DeMarcus wants you on everything. DeMarcus said he want to see you in Paradise.
Yes, Paradise.
I can see you in Paradise now. Look,
911, Nemesis,
or Nashville 911. DeMarcus says he want this black sister to stay working and cashing.
Okay.
DeMarcus,
okay.
I appreciate you. Thank you so much. I like the way you think. Thank you. I appreciate it. And I love those shows too. So yeah, I'll be happy to go to any one of those shows.
Paradise would be good.
Yeah, I can see you in Paradise.
Okay.
Yeah, I can see you in Paradise. Yeah.
I need to catch up. I haven't seen all of the second season yet. Where are they now with Paradise?
Almost at the end, episode 7.
I gotta
7. Yeah.
I gotta catch up. But that's a good one too.
Yeah, I know you went to school for law and all that. Since we're talking about shows, another good show that talks about the law is Reasonable Doubt. I would love for you to be on Reasonable Doubt. You watch that?
I do. I like Reasonable Doubt as well. I sure would. I'll be on any of these shows. Because like you were talking about, Letitia, shows, particularly for Black characters, they're getting better and better, more and more complex, more and more interesting. And any of those shows I'd be happy to be on. They have some great writers, great acting, any of that.
Mm-hmm.
Don't tell cross people, y'all.
Oh no, look.
It don't hurt to work. We
wrap up.
Wait till you're done with cross.
Then you go ahead when they wrap up, because we want you to stay on the show and keep the people in check. And hopefully we can see you do something to Kayla, okay? Because I was hoping you was gonna put your elbow in her gut.
And Roy, because he can
Roy too.
Okay.
Y'all don't even go here. Why y'all here?
Thank you. We don't trust them at all.
Yeah, but they cross. They do allow me to see other people, if you will. So I can, get over here and get over there a little bit. They allow that.
A little moonlighting in meantime, in between
exactly.
time.
Okay.
Hey, I gotta stay working.
Yes, ma'am. Well, Miss Stacie Greenwell, we thank you for coming. Thank you for answering our questions. We really, truly appreciate you. Let the people know where they can find you, your social media, whatever else, that you want to let the people know what you got going on, your skincare regimen that you're going to start.
Well, I tell you, for the last couple of months, I've been using some soap from Trader Joe's, just the whatever basic. Whatever they have, that's what I've been using, friend, who likes my skincare. That's the most recent thing I've been using. I appreciate it.
Sometimes it don't take a lot for us. It don't.
No, it really
don't.
It's some Vaseline water.
Right. Hereditary. My mom's skin is gorgeous. Oh my God. So, but one of her things that she likes, Vaseline.
Oh.
Hey.
Candy said Vaseline and water.
So that's my tip. I'll tell you what my mama uses, Vaseline, and she got the softest skin you will ever see.
We'll do it.
As far as social media, you can find me on Instagram, Facebook, any of that. Stacie Greenwell. That's Stacie with an IE Greenwell. Yeah, come follow me.
Well, thank you so much. Anybody else got any more questions? Because about to talk about this show, and I don't know if you want to hear us discuss the show.
Oh, y'all gonna say something bad? Wait a minute.
No. I'm joking. No. We love Cross. We love.
We got to
everything
tear
about it.
Kayla
Love
up.
it.
We got
We gotta
to.
rip
We
Kayla
got
a
to tear
new one,
Kayla
though.
up.
I don't want
Mhm.
nothing to do with that. That's y'all business. I'm
Yes.
acting like I ain't even hear it.
Right.
But if you
thank
want to
you,
stay, you can stay while we talk about it. You know, if you got input on it or whatever. But if you got to go, then that's fine as well.
I'm gonna let y'all do your thing. But thank you so much. I
Thank
appreciate it.
you.
Thank
And
you for
thank
coming
you so
through.
much for supporting our show.
Yes,
Yes,
thank you
ma'am.
so much.
Don't
We
miss an
appreciate you.
episode. We'll watch it 2, 3, 4, 5 times.
Okay, I done seen
We
it. I think 4
love
times.
Cross. Okay.
Last
Love
episode.
it.
I love
Okay.
it.
Okay.
I love it. All right,
Yes,
we'll
ma'am. Well,
talk to you
thank
guys
you.
again soon.
All
Right.
right.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Thanks for your time.
Bye bye.
That was so dope, guys.
Yes.
Yes. Shout out to Stacie.
Let's move us over. Wait a minute.
Now we lost the host.
So that was I did. I know, right? Let me get everything situated. That ain't how. Oh, okay.
That's
we can do
cool.
this.
That works.
Bada bing, bada boom.
Put yourself in the middle, host.
I was just
Wait,
about to say, why you
I
not
was say,
here?
where am
You
I?
switch. There you
All
go.
right, here I am. Matthew, you missed it. Run it back after we finish because you need to be in this
Okay.
conversation with us, Matthew.
Okay.
So that was very good interview, guys. Lawrence, thank you so much for reaching out to her
Yes,
and
Lawrence.
getting us in contact. We truly appreciate it. When I saw that text, I said, Detective Lackner. I keep saying detective because I'm so used to saying it, but Lieutenant Lackner. I'm like,
Lieutenant.
okay, because she listened. She gave me all the feels this episode. Okay, when she looked at her like, shit. You
I
know,
wish
yeah,
I would
my
tell you
face.
anything.
Okay, get the hell out of here. Okay.
Okay, that part. 2 times.
Yeah, you trying to mess with my homeboy? You trying to mess us up? Okay. Let me get our slides.
Hey,
did
Tamika.
download
I
them.
thought you was there.
Oh yeah,
Again, no
y'all speak
question.
to the peoples in the chat. While I get my stuff.
Kendall.
Okay, here it is. I thought I downloaded it already. Oh, it's
Thanks
too
for joining
big.
us, y'all, and being in the chat.
Yes,
cool.
yes.
Ooh, I got too many going on. Wait a minute. Let me split them.
Yes, we definitely
So yeah,
need
y'all
the
give us
more-
y'all thoughts on this episode. The season finale. What are y'all thoughts? What are y'all looking for? What was y'all looking for that we did not get?
We said the Bobby Trey of it
The
all.
Bobby
We need to know
Trey.
if Margaret is still with us.
Yeah, we still didn't find out who Mastermind is. Like, what?
Mm-hmm.
Come on.
But Letitia,
But
you know
we
they
needed
had to
more.
wrap
We
this
needed more
case up with
time.
Luz.
Yeah, we need them. That was season 3.
True.
We needed more time.
We do need more
Yeah, we
time.
did.
Absolutely.
We did get a little bit of a longer episode, didn't we? We got a couple extra minutes.
Yeah, it was like 53
Mhm.
minutes. I
It was
think.
57 minutes or something.
Yeah.
Whole hour.
Yeah, just about.
And
yeah.
loving it.
was
Look,
like 57,
loving it.
but it was like 53 without the
Ads.
The credits and
with
stuff.
all
Okay,
the credits and stuff. Yeah.
I will have to say, when it hit that 30-minute mark for me, I don't know about nobody else, but it turned into a different show because the way that Cross was going to roll, it felt like a different show for me. Did it for y'all?
Yeah,
because I wasn't
when
sure.
Yeah.
I
I was
wasn't sure
like,
they was gonna
yo.
wrap that part up. Like I thought they were gonna end it with him like being on the run or something. Like, oh Lord.
Yeah.
He went rogue, baby. I said, get your motor running.
He was not playing, but neither
After
was
we wrapped that
Samson.
Luz and Auntie stuff up. Yes.
Yeah.
I was like, okay. It felt a little different. I was like, okay, I see y'all. With the car action, it was like
Lance
it was
ain't
shot
get it
different.
how I wanted him to get
It's
it,
like,
and
yo.
Auntie ain't get it how I wanted her to get it either. Child, okay.
I agree.
So
I agree.
I was like,
Okay.
let her
Luz to get the
go, get him,
auntie.
Luz.
Yes, we want to lose to get the auntie.
You want to stand here and have this whole 10-minute cut? Never mind, we get into it.
Hopefully we gonna get into it. I'm trying to get my
Yes,
stuff
it looked like
downloaded.
she is the Marcus.
It do look like that way.
Oh.
And you know she the master. You know she is like the queen of delusions or illusions and disguises. So ain't no telling. She probably
she was standing right there on purpose. Like you said, she's the mastermind of the delusion.
Lose is a lot.
I'm like, why are you standing right there? That part of the bridge. Okay.
She did it for a reason.
She had a little boat or something down there. Her little, I don't know. She has something, child.
What you saying, Lawrence?
No, I'm saying Luz is alive and well. She's laying low. She know that she lost this war. She's down in Mexico.
She's in her mother's country. Yeah, she
has some scuba gear under there or something.
So y'all think that was her for real at the end?
Yeah, that was
I hope so.
Yeah, the tattoo.
I was rooting for her to survive this. You know,
me too. Definitely.
Yeah. But I did want her to get her auntie though, because the auntie.
Yeah.
Look,
Auntie Sal's protecting you. I was like, wait, what?
For 50 G's?
Yeah.
That's an insult.
That's what made it worse. I think it was more. I think it was more. She was more hurt than anything. She could be angry because it was like, what in the world?
With Tamika, she got off way too easy.
Yeah, and for 50,
and it was. I was gonna say they was offering the mama millions, right? And they offered her a measly 50, and you just folded.
Look at Letitia looking like y'all.
I was too through. I was so mad.
Yeah, I was pissed.
Even Luz was confused. She was like, "What the
$50,000?"
I'm trying to get me.
These people are making billions on this whole situation.
I heard that.
And you sold your sister out for $50,000.
$50,000.
You don't even know how to negotiate. You was bad at this. Just
you can't. What you gonna buy with that? I mean, you can get a car. You can't get no house. You can't get that ain't even gonna last you nothing.
Like still gonna be working for the rest of your life.
$50,000. What? I mean, don't get me wrong. I'll take $50,000, but not for that.
Not for that.
If I'm gonna go big, I'm gonna go big. You was offering her millions. You offer me 50,000. This the math is not math thing. Why I can't get her millions that you was offering her? If I'm gonna be dirty, let me be dirty.
Yeah, I like how Luz broke it down to her. Like, I took away my softness. You made me turn into this machine, this monster.
Yep.
She said, I hurt innocent people.
Okay, I'm trying to come back, y'all. Wait a minute. I don't even know where I'm at. Am I here?
You here?
Yes, you here.
You
are here, honey. We see you.
Now
we don't see.
Now you a black box.
You just pulled Houdini.
She got her Luz on real quick. She was like,
right. Like,
oh Lord.
Okay.
Okay. I was like, oh my gosh, Candy. Okay, we back.
Yeah, I had a lot. I was trying to get my my screenshots up, and it's not letting me. I don't have a mouse, and my thing won't go down, so I can't get the rest. So let me see what I got. So the episode. Let's go to my notes.
Okay. Go to the notes, Alex.
Okay, so the episode started out with them creepy long toes, and I said, "Why that man toes so long?" I'm so upset about them toes, all in the grass, talking about his daddy. Talking about what he said about the chickens. You can't kill the chickens because you won't get no more price of poultry, and they go out of business. And it was just a way he was talking about the chickens of it all. Y'all remember that conversation?
It was like supply and demand. Like you had to get rid of some of the chickens to make the price of the chickens go up. Something to that extent, he was saying. And Lance was like, well, I can keep the chickens and feed the poor. And his dad was like, you idiot. So yeah.
Yeah. You just saying about how
is there
an
echo or something?
No.
I don't hear one.
Y'all don't hear nothing? Okay.
No.
What I didn't like about that scene though is that I'm like, it's just typical behavior of people like him. I'm gonna say that. And in terms of like just being manipulative, like I know you're not trying to make us believe that you out here really grounding and you are of the earth and all this, like you're doing some old noble thing all the while you are, trafficking these kids. Like I just cannot deal with that. I was so, but that is what happens.
That was his
People
character
at the
the
top.
entire time, though. That was his character the entire time.
I know, but the way that they even tried to portray it, that's why he was barefoot and with his feet on the ground, trying
Yeah,
to make
sort
it
of
like
grounding.
he was doing the Lord's work. Like this was his mission and it's like, sir, you are a criminal and a crook.
That was his holy charge.
Yes, and he's been fooling people this whole time. And it's just like, it's so disgusting to me.
Yeah.
Real life.
Yeah, I mean, that's the role of people like that. They believe that they are sent here by God to dominate the society through the riches that they have. You know what I'm saying? Even if it's considered to be forced labor, like we saw with those children.
And him axing up that dude last week, and then now he's Zen. Sir, no.
Bash that man's and cut his
He
fingers
sure
off and
did.
everything, child.
Crazy.
Like it was just nothing but a Tuesday. Like, sir, oof.
No
Dirty.
conscience. None.
Yeah, he was crazy as a bed bug. I said, this ninja done lost his daggone mind. Okay, let me see if I can get a slide up, child. Let's see what we can get. Okay. But y'all can while I work on these other ones.
What's next?
Yeah, what was the next scene?
When they were at the dinner at Alex, not Alex, what's his name? Lance, when they had the dinner, they had everybody, the FBI was watching everything that was going on.
When what's the name ate the things and it had the peppers in it or whatever.
Yeah. They get
So
up
they
on
didn't want the same. Yeah, they didn't want the same thing happen at the wedding happen at this event. Even Cross was rolling his eyes. They didn't want to protect Lance for nothing. And then we have Nat who got an allergic reaction to some bell peppers that was happening to be in her food. Lucky she had an EpiPen, but she still had to go to urgent care, and we already know who that was. That was Luz in the making. So she managed to she went to urgent care. She bet on her going to urgent care, even though she had EpiPen.
And that urgent care was dedicated to her mama.
Crazy.
That's
why the way they was carrying on in there, baby. I was like, oh, that's why.
Yeah. The thought process of Luz and this plan and how intricate of the details that she put together for each and every one of them is it's like amazing, but also just diabolical. Just whoa.
Because the fact that was the urgent care that she went to from there, and that you knew exactly how much bell pepper to put in there. So even if she had the EpiPen, she still was going to have to go on over yonder. I said, oof, okay, girl.
It's the
5 steps ahead.
The predictability and the thought process that Luz put into all of these killings. She knows the chain reaction every single time. She outweighs all the options, right? Like every single one. Okay, so they're more than likely going to have to go to this hospital because only this hospital can do this right here. Yeah. She really thinks this entire thing out. Cold-blooded.
Yeah. Cold-blooded.
She was a woman on a mission, and she was going to make sure she executed everything to perfection, okay? Got a plan A, B, and C.
Always.
That part. I wasn't mad at it. I'm like, well, hey, look. You made your bed.
That's why we was mad that Cross was getting in her way, child. I was like, just let her have it. I know he got a job.
I think that was just that's why it was a inner conflict with him.
Yes.
It's the inner conflict.
For sure.
Because he definitely didn't want to still protect Lance. We know he is a dirty a-hole. He on some foul stuff, and we still got to protect him. It's like he be struggling between that, and then he want to help Luz in some kind of way,
And Luz knew, even with this drive, and even with that lady being gone, like they said, how many judges and people do they have in office now? Because they still weren't going to be able to just have a regular normal trial and do what they needed to do. So
Yeah,
little
so
vigilante justice.
when the driver, Lance driver, he pulled over and got out. And he was like, where's you going? And then next thing you know, there she go in the field, got him hostage. And it was Cross and Samson for me because it was like a delay because they let her put that dirt over that man.
Okay.
I'm like, y'all did not move. That's why I said it's like a conflict. It was
They
like
had
a
to get
conflict,
to him,
Tisha.
child.
It was.
See?
It was, but I was mad. I know they was mad the whole time. I was mad
They was
watching
like,
them.
Me too.
oh wait.
They're like, dang, we gotta get this food. He gotta still be alive. Dang.
Well, he took a sweet time getting up to the truck to turn the thing off too. I'm like, what is
I
happening
wish
here?
he took a little bit more time to get to him in that dirt.
That's why I said, oh, that's an inner conflict. I would have took my sweet time. I would have skipped over there.
I had a question
And I
though.
think she could have. Go ahead.
Did was Lance's fingers cut? Because he was holding and then he was bleeding.
Yeah,
know.
listen, we got a lot going on over here. A lot going on and ain't nothing going on, okay?
I was gonna say you just had something up there and then you disappeared. Now you back and the slide is gone.
Child. Okay, so did y'all talk about I'm gonna go off camera while I get the rest of these slides up. What time is it? It's 9. Oh, Jesus, it's 10 o'clock.
Yes, Matthew, I agree.
Let's just run through this real quick. Y'all talk about this part yet?
Yes, we did, ma'am.
Okay, when she got her throat sliced.
Well, we didn't get in depth to it.
But we know what happened.
Right.
Okay.
And she had to get her to urgent care. She went in like she was a doctor. But she kicked the mess out of Luz. Kicked the.
I was about to say she wasn't going out without no fight, child.
That was Mario coins out of her because she spit out blood. I'm like, ooh.
Not the Mario.
Yes, baby. Cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching.
Like, yo. And then Luz was just smiling because it took a minute. I'm like, that is a strong woman because it took her for a minute. She was able to get that kick off before she realized she was stabbed here and here. I was like, yo, that adrenaline.
Yeah, the adrenaline was really rushing because
she didn't realize she was done up.
She did not know she was done up until she looked
and
at
that's what I wanted her to do with Lance. Like all that talking, you had time for that too.
I said, oh, she didn't got her. She didn't got her.
Yeah. You know, she's swift with it. You know, loses. You think she just
accurate
waving a fly out after the way? No, she literally just sliced.
What is it, Mo? A fly?
Yeah, the way she did. Yeah, she do the swift move like this, like she, you know.
Fly swat.
Right. She's like a fly. Yeah, she is quick with it. I was very impressed. I'm like, dang, Luz, you ain't playing no games over here. I didn't realize she had sliced the lady's throat until I saw something on her shirt. I said, oh, she didn't got her. Uh-oh.
I didn't realize that either. I did not.
I saw the move, but I didn't see the bleeding until the lady grabbed her throat, grabbed her neck. I mean, that's why Luz was smiling on the
because when she did that at the wedding, I had to rewind. I was like, wait a minute.
Okay.
Wait a minute.
Hold a minute.
Thing get sliced. And they was just dancing. I was like, oh, there she go. Gotta be quicker than that.
Gotta be quick.
Yes, we writing our own script, DeMarcus.
What DeMarcus say?
What he said?
I mean,
y'all writing your own script.
What he watched? Just like when he said Cross was, I'm finna bring up.
Nope.
Oh Lord.
Nope. Keep on moving, don't stop. No.
Lawrence, they said don't do it, so okay.
What's the next slide?
Right.
Because the market's trying to derail us.
Oh Lord.
It will. It'll take much for me.
I was about to say, don't take much.
Yeah, so we got what's his name? Lance. I'm almost said Lawrence. Sorry, Lawrence. Lance. Hemmed up by the neck. Like I said, Crosses, he is fighting himself internally with Luz's cause and his job. So we know she's doing the right thing. Like I said,
like Candy Slide said, shutting up is free because all that talking she was doing, baby. She could have sliced him like she sliced everybody else before she tossed him in the thing. She might have got a little. She'd have been all right.
I was upset about that. I was upset that
I wish you would
they
have popped him in the
allowed
neck
him just
early
to
in the
get
fall.
away. I didn't like that. And then Nat, she went out too easy for me. I mean, so why the people didn't hear all that noise, that ruckus that was going on up in that room? Like y'all ain't hear it?
Well, I
Because they was
attributed to it. They
in.
did hear it, but once she walked out and we saw it was dedicated to her mom, I felt like the people just overlooked it. You know what I'm saying? Like she had people all over the place, so I feel like they knew she was there to do a job, and they let her do a job.
Yep.
Baby, she got connections everywhere.
Everywhere.
Everywhere we go, everywhere she goes, she has connections. There's always somebody there at the doctor's office. Somebody she got connections with the caterer.
Because she was in there by herself. The security was out in the lobby. Wasn't nobody in the room with her. Wasn't nobody outside the door. She just slid right on in there.
Yep.
So this is the easy way out. I know y'all think y'all discussed it briefly. So suicide by cop. Was it too easy or not? And how would you take her out for selling your mom? Okay, so my question is, how would you take her out for selling your mom for $50K? And I think that's like roughly $800 and some thousand in American dollars. So $50K.
Oh, see, I thought they was talking about American dollars.
Me too. And freaking pesos.
$50K US dollar peso is like $800 and some thousand in pesos.
I thought they were talking about US dollars, but okay.
Yeah, I thought they were talking about US dollars.
Girl, what?
I thought
they're talking about $50K US dollars, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so but that's $800 and some thousand in pesos.
He's trying to send her back.
But they still in them. But they still over here.
But they were there though. We've seen them.
I thought they were in Iowa.
Right. They were here.
Right.
So every time they do these little chants and these and we see them go, they're not out the country.
The only time they made a visit is when they was meeting that dude who had his face out there. And then they had to take someone out.
To them, $50K might be a lot because of what it is in pesos.
I think that
but they not
Lance was being the type of person that he was being, and he lowballed her because that's what he thought of her. And because that is absolutely crazy. And unfortunately, she didn't think enough of herself either, and was so desperate to sell out her own sister that she didn't even bother to do it right. Like, if you are going to be a menace to your family, or you gonna sell out your family, hell, at least go for the highest dollar. You didn't even negotiate that shit. It sounded crazy for
work your way down.
50,000. I thought I was hearing things when she said 50,000. I said $50,000 when he making billions. What?
Okay.
Even in pesos, that's not enough.
It's still not
enough. It's not enough.
It's not enough.
Not enough.
No.
She was just all around, and then all that. You don't get to some. I love you, mijo. You don't get to say none of that. You know what I'm saying? You are not my
scene
aunt. You are not my
family. Much talking. I needed Luz to be slicing.
All right, I need her hand to do like this.
Because what could you possibly have to say to me that was going to change anything? There's nothing that you can say to make me feel better, to change what happened. So we don't got to do all this talking. I'm gonna let you get about 5 words out, and then that's it. You know,
if I'm died on her ass so damn quick, she wouldn't know what hit her. She wouldn't have time to pull that piece out that purse. Because I would have took her ass out. I would have choked slammed her so damn quick. Because you got me like Lou said. You got me. I'm not even soft. There's no soft parts of me anymore because of you.
Right.
Like I'm a different person.
Made her take her little boo thing out. Well, it was for her protection, but still, I'd be like, y'all couldn't figure that out. Let her get a little bit of happiness. No.
Happiness, nope.
Yeah, there. You know, like
Aunt Claire made her a monster.
Made her a monster, and that was so disrespectful.
And took out her whole family. Her mama, Donnie, Lincoln, everybody that she loved.
Yep.
A lot of bodies.
Yep, a lot of bodies. So,
full of dummies for real.
A week later, it's a table full of dummies, baby. And that's how I felt about it. It's a table full of stupido. Okay, so Kayla and Cross walking into the building, and you know he lets her know he does have the flash drive, right? He shows it to her, whatever. They're talking, and they get in there, and everybody's having these conversations about a goddamn jingle puzzle. If you pull it out, you got to build it back up. Cross say build it back up, but they think you're not supposed to. It's not supposed to be able to tear it down. You're supposed to build it from where it is or whatever. I'm like, what the fuck is y'all talking about?
Candy
Y'all
don't
sound
like
like
them
Marco.
analogies, child. She don't like
Y'all
it.
talking like Marco and
Talk
Maurice
clear.
Scott make it plain. I don't want no I don't want to get pissed off unnecessarily because I get mad. I don't even know what the hell I'm mad for. Talk plain, make it plain for me. Please.
Even Cross was talking like the way they talking about. This is not a Jenga game, but it was your.
Don't talk in cursive. This speak
like
make plain English because I don't want to get upset for no reason, and I don't want to pop off because I don't understand.
Right.
But why they were, he was the dingbat in the middle that they got all comfortable telling Cross to my Roy go with Cross so he can go get the flash drive or whatever. Like he need a damn babysitter. See, y'all be on that fugazi stuff. Y'all know Lance full of ish. Y'all know about him and y'all cool with no, we're not gonna go after Lance. We're gonna go after Chris.
Ching.
Corrupt system.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Very corrupt ones. Very.
Which is what Luz and Lincoln was trying to say, and here we are. You made this lady a promise, and we ain't getting nowhere the right way.
Right.
Mm-mm.
And then this heifer got promoted to what assistant director in charge or some stupidness.
I don't give up.
Like what is that? What is that? ADIC. What is that? A DIC.
ADIC.
That what she likes? A DIC.
Yeah, right. She like it. We know she do. Look, we know she do.
My bad, Lawrence. I'm
sorry.
A
black one, especially.
Look, she like on that Tupac. She get around, baby.
A BBC, a DIC.
Okay. What do y'all think about this bureaucracy and all this foolishness of the higher ups?
It was bullshit, but we saw it coming from a mile away. And Cross just saw it too.
Typical FBI stuff. Stuff.
But Cross sees, Cross got the rose-colored glasses. Okay, Cross sees he's a do-gooder. You do the right thing. It's black and white. It's wrong. We got to make it right. And they not trying to do all that.
Right, because on paper you would think that everybody would be in agreement. Hey, Duran, we're gonna take him down. All of a sudden, we backtracking, right?
Mm-hmm.
Why we backtracking? Because Duran got everybody, including old buddy in the middle, in the back pocket. We didn't know that, but we broke it, so we should have known.
Yep, should have known better.
Yeah.
Well, Lincoln tried to tell us, and we thought it was just the judge, and the judge is gone, but it ain't just the judge. So.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yeah, Director Hammett. Thank you.
DeMarcus.
You remember them names? I can't do it all the time. I thought
yeah, he could be mastermind. I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, and see how quickly he changed. Last week he was singing Alex's praises. Oh yes, he'll be lead on this. I want to pull my people, and now here we are with this mess.
Right
now, he need a babysitter. Child, bye.
Mm-hmm. That's why he knocked his ass out of the bed. That's the worst place you can get knocked out, in the nastiest place, the bathroom.
Nasty.
That's disgusting.
And laid him on the floor too. I said,
and slid him by the toilet.
Disgusting. Men be peeing on the floor, so he probably.
Thank you, Lawrence. Thank you for saying that.
Nasty.
Just all on the floor. Disgusting.
Men floor. You walk in there, your shoes all squeaky. That's the way it is, y'all.
Oof, just nasty.
Wow.
Y'all need to learn aim.
And then women, he was for real too. He slapped him with hit him with the wet hands. He was serious.
Yes.
Listen, that what you get for being all up in his business while he's trying to handle his business. That's so nasty. You want to have a whole conversation with please don't talk to me while I'm in the bathroom.
Exactly. Good night.
Move over there.
So we get Crossy Cross going to see L, and he bing 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 because he on the run now for a moment. They didn't over at I had video of this car. Y'all don't know. I am a Mustang fanatic. Baby, when that car crunk up.
She like, woo!
Boom by yay.
Sherman.
Look, that's why I said when it got to that 30-minute mark, it felt like a different show for me.
It was a different show, baby. We
Yeah.
was Tokyo Drift. We was
like-
Fast and Furious, all kind of stuff.
I liked it, so I wasn't mad
Yeah,
at it.
I'm here for it.
Mhm.
So, you know, he pulls up on Elle, was like, "You got that package for me? You know what I gave you a while back?" And she was like, "Yes, Big Daddy, I got that for you. Hold on a minute, Daddy. I'm gonna go get it, and here we go."
I don't remember the daddies, but yeah.
She made me a little nervous when she wanted to sit down and talk. I was like,
It
wait
was
a minute now,
implied.
man. What we got to talk about?
She said, "Yeah, Big Daddy."
It was
But she
I got
implied.
it
but
for
she
you.
had the right answers. So
Hold on, and then she sashayed.
indeed,
Yeah, I know I got sis. God gave her rope.
indeed. Mhm.
But they were having a conversation. She was like, "What's really going on with you?" You know, he was like, "If the feds come by here, you ain't seen me. Now the mama or the kids tell them I'm good." She said, "You're not good. What you got going on? You know, what's going on with you?" And I'm so glad they had a conversation.
Mhm.
They back together.
They are.
You can't tell me we ain't back together after this conversation, okay? Because Elle is
agree.
a ride and live chick. I ain't a ride or die. I'm ride and live, okay?
Amen.
That's me. I
Okay.
ain't riding down for
Period.
nobody but my kids and my parents, okay? And I might think twice on that one. But
Mm-mm.
for a dude, no. But I'm riding and living. We living for these people. Lawrence, what are your thoughts about Kayla and Cross's conversation?
Kayla and Cross conversation. Are you talking about the part where
You mean Kayla
Right
or
here.
L?
You mean
I mean,
L?
I'm sorry.
L.
Oh,
It's
L.
not Kayla.
Come on, girl.
Okay, you threw me for a loop for a minute, but nah.
I did. I saw how you looked up. You was like, "What?"
They okay. So I knew this right here. They have a certain it's a certain mental connection you have with somebody if you've been with them so long. Elle already knew that Cross was in some type of trouble because he wasn't being himself. Of course, he came out and told her what was going on. But the one thing that I did love about Cross when all this was happening, he was almost starting to say, "I love you," right? Kind of back, but that lets me know next season they are going to be back somehow, some way. But no, I do appreciate Elle being a close confidant, a ride or die for Cross at the end of the day. I want her to be more than besides being a stepmama to those kids. She even held it down. I know this when it comes to Kayla. She even held it down against Kayla. So, yo, love Elle and what she stands for and what she's all about.
No, I said stepmama. Anybody else got thoughts on the conversation between Cross and Elle? And do y'all think this means we are together? Let's stay.
We're getting back together because we said so.
Keep
They
He
getting back
said,
together.
"I'm gonna need you to make it out of here alive so I can kick your ass." So
Exactly. So that
Right.
she can,
Big head.
that's like foreplay.
Yeah,
So
that's what I said.
the one thing
And
I love
is.
though about their conversation was she was saying how I knew this day would come.
Yeah.
You know, in terms of like she was like your morals and working for that system was going to clash at some point. And so she was like, I knew this day would come. And I love how she was there for it. That's why she kept that bag. She was always she was always going to be in his life. That's why she kept that bag. She wasn't done with him for real. So yeah, they back together.
But everybody mad online, like,
Why they mad? I was happy. Now I was like Kendall because at first I was like, he ain't got no time to talk, lady. What you mean? Come and sit down and talk. We gotta go. We on the run.
But you see, he took time to do it.
But she told him right, and she said, "You got the whole community, and we
Mhm.
got your back,
Mhm.
and let's get it." Got him up on out of there. I said, "Yeah."
What did he say, Kendall? I look.
Can we talk about how G the neighborhood watch is though? Okay.
Boom. Okay.
Like, yes.
The car place, yes, neighborhood
Yes.
watch.
Yes,
Open the gate
community.
as I'm on a run.
Yes. So Cross is in that Mustang. Oh, child. I got to listen. I screen recorded it, but I just didn't have a chance to get it up here. So he is riding, and then all of a sudden he gets, surrounded by people. Baby, he put that thing in reverse and was riding until he couldn't ride no more. And they're doing a little chase or whatever. He drifting, the Tokyo drift or whatever. And he's going through, and I guess he's made these phone calls already to let people know what time it is. He pulls into this garage. They go right past the garage, and I'm like, okay, I've seen this on TikTok before, but okay. And people listen, they get away. But he pulls
Did
up
you say
into the
TikTok?
yes. You know, oh, I did say the clock app, didn't it? Look at you. Um, so they get, he's getting away or whatever. So he ends up he's on the phone with Kayla. Hell, for you dirty, rotten, nasty, disgusting, trifling, raggedy ass 304. That's how I felt about Kayla at the time, because now you on the phone with him trying to get him to talk and say all these things, and he took the bait a little bit, but you kept talking a little bit too long. And when you talked too long, you showed your hand, and that's when you got played, sister girl, because he wasn't even there. Your boys came in. Samson was like, nah. Oh, girl was like, we closed. And then when she said Samson order up, that means Alex he hadn't got on through in a little white BMW. Like Kira said, the community came together to make everything okay for him to get away, because he is doing the right thing. They're just trying to lock him up because he got the key to what's going on with Lance and Crestwood Farms, and they just didn't like that, because the money ain't money no more if they get brought out in the open. But Kayla, Monique, tell me how you feel about Kayla.
I would like, yeah, we know she's trifling, we know she's raggedy, we know she's a pass around, honestly. But I'm not surprised by her action. And when they was in the diner, because I think Samson, one of them asked, is there anybody in the apartment we can trust? And then she rang, and then he said, we shall see. And he was on the phone. And then, as time went on, we know, and then it's the way she questioning him and trying to keep him on the line and trying to make it a way for him to make everything okay by him coming in or making a deal with the director. I'm like, no. He said, oh, I see what time it is. So I'm glad that he figured out, that she is trifling, like she is not the one to be trusted.
He called her in the first place. I was like, sir.
Yeah, he didn't call her, she called him.
That's true. He answered though.
Yeah, that's why he said we shall see, because he said, I don't know who we see with anybody else we can trust. He was like, okay, we shall see with her, because we know she's the Fed. And even though he was swimming in her polluted water at one time, but it's
that
like,
lady said she was all about her job, and that's why she ain't had no man. So none of that changed.
Exactly.
So yeah, I mean, it's a wake up call. Now you gotta get
out, polluted water.
Go get tested.
It's green. She got green.
Okay.
Yeah,
gotta go get some treatment for that.
It smells like ammonia. Go ahead, guys.
I just want to say, I think Alex Cross is realizing he was getting an age-old fable, that Jonathan Majors type treatment, right? When you go to the other side and you realize it's not as good as you thought it was going to be. Happened. And I just want to say this right here about the neighborhood. To that neighborhood, Alex Cross is Superman. To the neighborhood, he is Denzel, Jesus Shuttlesworth. He is that guy to the neighborhood. So the neighborhood versus the entire police department, if it had to go down like that, because it was guaranteed to protect Alex Cross at the end of the day. They stand 10 toes down for Alex Cross. So I love the neighborhood.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Love to the neighborhood, baby.
Mm-hmm. So make this the last time you pull up on a goddess, you little twerp, okay? Make that the last time. And I'm glad Elle was looking so fine. The earrings was big and popping. Her shirt, her blouse was just right.
She
like
nice
I
and
am a goddess. I'm
moisturized.
ethereal. I am all these things, great, massive. No matter what we had going on, I'm that girl, okay? You not. You just a little twerp, a little fly, a little flea. Get away from me with this Apollo. Letitia, what are your thoughts on Kayla pulling up on Elle and trying to tell her what he says he still loves you, shut the fuck up. Tisha, what's your thoughts?
I love how Elle did not buy anything that Kayla was selling. Because why did Kayla think? I don't know why she thought she was manipulating somebody. She think these people are stupid. They're not. And when she was like, I don't know what you're talking about. Unless you got a pizza party you need to do at the community service thing, we ain't got nothing to talk about. And then when she came out, she did all of the coaxing and all of the manipulating. And then when Elle still didn't bite, she was like, well, I could have you, charge it as an accessory, and I can take down her nonprofit. She was like, there she is. The person I
There
always
she
knew
go.
was there. Exactly. And that's exactly who Kayla has always been. And be careful of women like her. You can think of it however you like. There's always an ulterior motive. We knew damn well that she had no good for Alex at all whatsoever. There was no reason for her to show up at that woman's house. Good night. And to DeMarcus in the comments, sir, he didn't. Samson did not assault that man. That man put his hands up on him first.
Yep.
And that was that.
So DeMarcus is a
revisionist
historian. Child.
Talking about we making up stuff. We not making up stuff. You making up stuff. Watch it again.
In slow motion.
I'm with you, Matthew. Matthew said, what's Kayla's motivation at this point? Fate wanting justice as Bobby needs to close those curtains. Okay.
Period.
Hello. That's why I hope Margaret is still with us.
Yeah. Close curtains on her ass.
Take them both out. Margaret and Kayla.
And
Bobby. Roy. And Roy. Because they playing in that man's face too.
Yeah.
Oh, this witch.
Oh, thank you, Miss Kira. So, my thoughts, he is my son. You hurt my child, I'm going to hurt you.
Come on, Nana Mama.
We got Nana Mama coming there with the, look you up face. And
put the mama bear paws on.
Okay, let her know, like, you played with my child. That's my child. You played with him. Kira, thoughts on the conversation between Nana Mama the little bit that we saw, and
I was gonna say I wanted to hear the rest, but I guess we got the answers at the end because she was like, well, after she read her down, she was like, you gonna do this right here, and I was like, oh, what's she about to do, Nana Mama? Look at her, she's all up in the seat, talking that talk to that lady. Oh, you love to see it because that lady was raggedy, and then come to find out. TK, you are not the father. What was it all for? So you just was riding for just some raggedy ass old man over your son, and I was just.
That's worse.
You hate to see it, right?
That's worse. Like, so it's not even his daddy.
Nope.
Oh, child.
Nope.
That pissed me all the way off. For what? What was the reason? In my Cardi B voice, child.
Look, TK must really been putting it down for you to be.
Ain't that much putting in the whole wide world not to be behind no bars.
Okay, because she is riding and dying. Because no,
absolutely not.
Ooh,
I'll put something on your books, but I'm not going back there. You can go back there. I ain't going in there.
Baby, y'all got Tamika the chat going out talking about raggedy ass little daughter.
Right?
Talking about she a low down dirty gutter snipe.
Okay. She is. Everything Tamika saying.
Yep.
Yeah, so not today, Satan. Girl, get out of my face. Kayla tried to get Lieutenant to tell her something. I can't remember exactly what she asked her, but it was like hitting we good up here. And Alex's car is what Cross's Mustang is riding through the city, and they thought it was him. Gotcha, Alex, this is my homeboy. Like, yo, no, it's not that. And Alex pulls up on Senator Ashford, and help is on the way, so things are about to turn around. Lawrence, anything you have to say about what took place on the outside as far as the street, and then either Kayla and a lieutenant, or Cross and Ashford?
Well, my biggest thing is, this is one of my favorite Alex Cross scenes, like from season 1 to now. You have a debt to pay. There's a debt that you owe. He was talking to the senator about the history of the senators, right? And the senator is starting to realize it as well, that everything that I worked for, it basically was off of somebody else's back, going generations, due to my family stripping other people when it comes to their wealth, their money, their access, right? The way I saw that passion in Aldous Hodge's eyes when he's talking about that debt, I felt it, because I think about real world issues, real world society. I hope I don't get kicked off the live for saying this right here, but when you know the history of somebody that lives at 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue, or background to what the saying when it comes to the debt, right? We know the history of his family and the generations that they did, right? So it all came full circle for me when I was watching this scene. It was so powerful. It was so profound. A lot of people not going to get it because they're not as deep as, I hate to say it, they're not as deep as I may be. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like a historian and I love history, right? But for the ones that do get it, you know exactly what Alex Cross is talking in the scene.
So yeah,
It was like that other guy said in the last episode before Lance snuffed him out that the bill was due, essentially. The bill is due. All if we done.
Yep.
This is
But
the
I was
least
glad
that we could do.
But I was glad that Alex was able to get to talk to him before, they bombarded him. To let him know, like, listen, your mother was a part of this bull crap. You already know what time it is. You knew what was going on. You just brush it on the road like you did not know. You got to make it right, because a lot of people have passed away and died, and children have been abused and used and all these different things. And like they said, the bill come due and you got to pay up. It's not going to affect you no kind of way. It ain't no skin off your back. But we need to make it right because it's the right thing to do. Let's see. We put Lance on blast thanks to Senator Ashford. So, Senator Ashford up at the podium talking and got Lance little sign back there. Lance smiling and cheesing and thinking everything all good. Because he done pissed me off already earlier in the beginning of the episode when after they threw him ass in the hole that he should have stayed down in there, and he up on the stage talking like ain't nothing wrong. And I'm like, sir, you a low down dirty dog. Why are you up on the stage talking like you ain't done nothing wrong? So now he's back on the stage again, up on a pedestal, and we finna put his ass on Front Street. I'm so glad they had these pictures of these beautiful children, rolling throughout Senator Ashford's speech, letting them know what's going on and what has been done to those children at the hands and feet of Crestwood Farms, aka Lance. Anybody got any thoughts on anything that happened? The way Lance was looking. You got Samson and what's her name, the other young lady, Vega in the back, standing there like, what you gonna do? Like, run off the stage if you want to. We gonna knock your ass out.
He was trying to though.
Of how this, this played out and embarrassed his ass.
I just love how they restored the dignity of the children, calling them by their names.
Yes. Say their names.
These were people.
He tried to say, oh, well, maybe it was on an Indian burial ground. Sir, if you don't get all the way out of my face.
That was so disrespectful.
And I'm glad they showed
they were
people.
Like, we're identifying
the
them as we speak.
Yep.
Yeah, that was disrespectful.
Yep. Very.
Okay, so rest in peace to the little ones. They went to dig up the ground over, on Lance's property. We're going to keep it all on him. And we are digging up skeletons of these children, of these people that were innocent, no matter what it was, whether they're children or adults. They were innocent, used for no reason other than to be for the greed of the man. Okay. And that just really broke my heart when they was putting these body parts out and the skeletons out. Okay. Not body parts. These are now skeletons. That's how long they've been underground. And you actually buried these people on your land, and then you are growing crops on your land. You had corn there, which means these bodies are fertilizing the ground that the corn is growing on. And you think you're going to feed people that are hungry food that has been fertilized with human body parts? If that ain't nasty and disgusting and disrespectful, nonetheless, I don't know what is. Like, sir, you need to be burned at the stake. Put his ass, stretch him wide, his feet, his hands, nail him to the cross.
And he need to be buried alive.
Whip him, beat him, pour salts in his wound, ammonia, bleach, alcohol, whatever. He needs to be tortured. He need to be waterboarded. He need to be cut off his ding-a-ling, sticking up his ass, down his throat. I'm sorry, excuse me, I'm nasty. It was just terrible.
Lord.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna mute myself. Nobody got to mute me. I'm gonna mute myself. Somebody go ahead and talk.
It's all right. Listen, the passion about it, okay? Because he deserves like you said, all the torture, because what the hell?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
that was disgusting. I'm sorry. That was just disgusting. You growing, and I know people do this shit for real in real life. You got crops growing, and you're telling that this is where this came from here, and this came from there, and all the food that you're eating, all the tablecloths, all the forks and spoons, and that come from here.
Came from Iowa.
You got dead bodies on your property, sir. What the? When I say this pissed me off, this really pissed me off. Let me go back. Somebody go ahead. Y'all go ahead. Is it rules or is this lose or rules?
That's loose.
That's her.
That's her. I think the most love she ever felt was when she went back there to her mama home place. Remember, they was gathering around her. They was down for her cause, and it was just sad how they just going through the streets, with the little caskets and the pictures of the kids who was dug up. That was just touching. Yeah, sad at the same time. So, So,
but maybe she still is on a mission because Lance ain't gone. He just going to jail.
Get him in jail, girl.
Okay.
Sorry.
She got to finish the mission.
Okay. One left.
Last one on the board.
Got to complete the task.
I mean, yeah, he is the last one, but I'm wondering if the words that Cross was saying to her while she was on that bridge, I think he was trying to tell her that it's over, give up, like maybe that I've lost the war. But then again, like y'all saying, I don't know if we're going to see her take Lance out for the next season. I don't know if they're going to continue this part of the storyline. Like,
probably not.
It is her, like, completely.
They could just mention it in passing, though.
Yeah, I was gonna say we didn't get any more of the last guy.
I mean, he could have got in lockup.
Exactly.
She got connection. So
yeah,
because I feel like even though he got locked up, like when he gets out, he's not going to change his stripes. It's going to be more of the same. So her justice is the only kind of real. I'm gonna say real justice. It's a show. But sorry, Lance, not sorry.
It's a show, but we'll allow it.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I apologize, y'all. I didn't mean to go in that rant. That just really bothered my spirit. Okay.
Shoot. When it comes to the babies, we get it.
Okay. That's crazy.
Well, I mean, people in general, because people do some nasty stuff like that.
People, yeah, they gross. Like, it really bothered me. Okay, let me see. Do I have the other two? Okay. Matthew, don't give me no gas.
Give us some encouragement.
DeMarcus is really trolling in this chat tonight. I swear he is. I promise you he is. He really is. Yeah, so y'all think Luz is still alive? Like, who was down there? Who called her at the bottom? Now I know Harrison Ford did this in it was Air Force One, whatever movie it was. He did that. He fell off the thing. In Harrison Ford did. Y'all think that was Luz? So y'all don't think that was y'all think that was her for real?
I think it was
the tattoos.
I know.
Who was getting that long ass, big ass tattoo on their back?
I mean, not her. I mean, that y'all don't think that was a ruse? Y'all don't think that was fake? That was real?
You think it's a spirit? It could be a spirit. Look,
yeah, because we've seen her spirit, her and her mama throughout the season. So could that be? And that's just her being embodied, being there, present with what she's done to help these children, or was that?
It could be a spirit. I can see that too.
Almost like. But Candy, like he could have been a dream. I see what you're saying though, Candy.
It could be her spirit there lingering. I can see that, but also I'm gonna need her spirit to go hunt Lance one good time. If that's the case. No, I'm serious.
Okay, Tamika giving us clarification.
Okay.
Oh yeah, she did say they changed it at the end that she still.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not mad at it.
And I need her to do a Colombiana and sneak into that prison.
Hello.
Okay. Look. So we are family no matter what, guys. No matter how it looks, we are family. Elle is there with the kids. We back together. I'm telling you. We back in this thing, okay? Elle is there with the kids. Even little Jose Canseco.
Berto.
And
No,
Jose
she get him every
Canseco.
name but
Good
his name.
day, sir.
What the?
he's
Berto.
so cute. And his
He
sister,
is
oh, I was
cute.
so glad. I was hoping they was gonna leave
Yes.
Toledo, Ohio, and bring that baby home. Go get the baby, go get his sister and bring her home and reunite them. I was so happy to see that. I really, really was, because I was wondering how was this gonna work. I'm like, y'all can't bring Berto here for nothing, because I ain't see Samson with him not one time, other than that one time at the school. We didn't see Samson. You asked for the little boy, you ain't there.
Samson had a lot going on. He had to deal with his
Yeah.
regularly birth mother.
Yeah, he was being a little boy himself right now. He
Like,
has
you.
to like address his little boy right now because his mama has been raggedy his whole life.
Yep. Samson.
So mm-mm.
Yep. So Samson talked to, well, Nana Mama was waiting on Samson at his place or whatever. And, they had a conversation. They hugged and kissed. They made up. And we know he was just upset with her, but, it was just for the best. Some people did not like the way she handled the situation. Some people said that she should have told him when he was older. Some people said Cross should have told him when they were older or whatever. But no matter what happened,
we're here now.
at the end, the lady was still hit. She still ain't hit no Jack Ish, and a man was the reason why she still ain't hit no Jack Ish.
Mm-hmm.
She let him know that man is Ed somebody, is his father, and he wants to meet him. And then he just dropped a real thug tear, and I'm like, listen, you want to make Candy cry? Be a man and shed some tears. That really broke my heart. So this episode really was tugging at my heartstrings. What are your thoughts on the sister and brother meeting up? Elle at the house, in there, and Samson and Nana Mama.
You'll see Two John's storyline continue next season. You know what I'm saying? He'll daddy, his real dad. You know what I'm saying? Originally, I thought his daddy might have been TK, but you're going to meet his real dad. I was happy to see Berto reunite with his sister. But yeah, Candy, like you said, the thing about John, his family, even what Letitia said one day, he's trying to take care of his boy. Literally, that's what he's dealing with right now. So we'll see mental health, family dynamic storyline next season with him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It was beautiful.
It does seem like, okay, I'm not trying to give LaDonna any kind of credit or anything like that, because I feel like if she does anything for him, it's the least that she can freaking do. But when Nana Mama asked her, she was like, I need you to do something for my boy. So did she give her the name of his real daddy? Is
I'm
that how she
assuming
got
so.
it?
I'm
That's
assuming
what
that's
was
what she
implied.
asked her for.
That's what,
Yeah.
that was implied. Yeah.
Okay.
Because
Okay,
if you're
that's what
not
I
going
got
to
too.
be honest and be truthful with him while you are about to be sitting off to prison for a murder that you claim you did not commit, give this man some kind of parent,
Or
okay?
something.
Give him
But
something.
I'm
Give
still
him
mad though,
something.
because you could have, if you've known all this time, you could have been told him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
but
I
she
bet you the
playing
daddy don't
games.
know either.
You've been around all this time.
Mm-hmm.
So I wonder if his daddy, the man that was under the tree singing them songs about the moon and the stars and stuff. I don't know.
Not the one they said was crazy.
Anybody
Right,
dealing with
look like,
LaDonna?
wait a
Y'all can be
minute.
cuckoo.
No.
Oh, Lord. So we see the two guys have their beautiful moment as always. They sitting there talking, drinking their burrs. And he was like, you gonna do that thing you said you was gonna do tomorrow? I said, what he talking about? What they gonna do? I ain't know what he was talking about. I ain't know he gonna propose to Elle or not, baby. I was like, ooh, we got a wedding plan, child.
Okay.
But he goes
Not
into the
Candy
office.
brushing it.
He meets now what stuck out to me with this guy at the machine, he was like, hey, I got a gun I need you to look at with no, I'm like, this bull crap that came up again and y'all ain't did anything about it. So hopefully we'll get it next season, okay? They did mention it about the gun. The guy that was at the printer or whatever he was doing. He ignored that or whatever, and he picked up his little dead sign that says, every day I'm hustling, and I'm like, okay. All right, we know what you finna do. He goes in, he lays down his badge, he takes everything out the blicky,
His service piece.
and his service piece, and lets them know, Lieutenant. She was like, "You want my job, friend?" I'm like, "Girl, you just got that job. You can't be giving them your job." But and then he leaves. He let them know that he got other stuff going on. He finna go. He gets in his car and We see the state capitol behind him, the White House, and that's that on that. What are y'all thoughts? What's next for Alex?
He could be running solo. He can be a private investigator, I guess. You know what I'm saying? Like,
How about
Yeah.
spend some time with your kids? Okay, let's see what's
Boom.
going on.
Ooh.
first.
oh,
Uh-oh.
Okay.
And then you can figure it out what you want to do. I'm just saying.
I
I
agree.
He dropped
ain't
Bertha
mad
off
at
and
it.
we ain't see him since. Okay?
Right?
With the
Mhm.
kids. If that enough, Nana Mama was gone for 40 days and 40 nights.
Oh, that's Akbar.
Right?
Thank you, Matthew.
Yeah, that was Akbar asking about the
Mhm.
Blicky. I like Akbar.
Okay, he about to be a PI. Okay.
I can be a PI.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Because he's
I
still a
think that he
head
should be a
doctor. He's still a,
consultant
is he
to
a
the.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
psychiatrist?
To who? He should
Mhm.
be he can get 3 times his worth, as much as he been getting for him
Yeah.
to consult on a few cases.
Okay.
That's it.
No, Letitia, because they're going to try to get him work back up into that system. And
I mean,
then
I
the
know,
feds going
but
to get involved somehow.
Yeah, he
I
definitely
know,
gonna
but
chat with the kids.
yeah, he got to be like low down, dirty Shane. You know what I'm saying? When he does
Okay.
his own stuff.
Shame.
Shame.
Yeah.
Okay, and that's that on that. But I do have one thing before we leave, guys. I have one thing. Let me tell you something. Y'all
Okay.
get to pick a character. Sorry, Letitia,
Oh,
I'm gonna move
Lord.
you that way. That y'all get to tell something. Monique, who you got to tell something to? You got to talk to somebody.
Who I got to talk
If you
to?
could tell somebody something, who would it be? And I need you to go and tell them.
Come back to me, because I'm thinking. Who I want to say something?
Okay.
Yeah, come back.
Letitia.
I'm ready. Bobby Trey, what are you doing? You did not do your part that I needed you to do. I needed you to take out Kayla, okay? I don't care nothing about Margaret. Figure it out on your own what she had to do with it. But if you got to take her out, okay, take her out too. But you were supposed to take out Kayla because she ain't no good. And she means Alex and his family no good. Period.
Mm-hmm. All righty. Kira.
Okay.
Oh, you got him
Kayla,
on, you ready?
go far,
Oh,
far away and
same
never
thing with Miss
come
Kira
back.
saying.
Who?
He said, Kayla, go far, far away and never come back.
Yeah, because Matthew want me to talk to Dirty
Okay.
Kayla. I'm like, come here, polluted water. Come here. Like, you
Ooh,
did,
get it.
like,
Get it.
I'm gonna need you to stay. Don't ever contact our boy. If you cross him in the street, don't make eye contact. Keep walking. Keep it pushing. That go for him and his family. With L and the kids. No, we don't know you no longer. And John Sampson. Same thing with you. I don't care what kind of case. If you got to work with the feds, 2-word minimum. Keep it on 2-word basis.
High
Keep
and
it
by.
pushing. Thank you.
Let the record show that if you were just taking my route, none of y'all would have to say any of that. That's all I'm saying.
Like polluted water, like yeah, and Cross, go get tested, please, by all means. And Bobby Trey, go hit her up for the one time,
Okay.
because she playing in your face.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Lawrence reports. Who you want to talk to? You can't talk to Kayla.
I think I'm
You
talking.
can't talk to Bobby Trey.
Yeah. I'm on my mind. I was thinking about gonna talk to, and I really want him to take care and get some mental health when it comes to upbringing. Be a therapist, somebody he can talk to, because this kind of stuff it can affect your relationships with women in particular, especially if you're always thinking about the way your mother treated you as a child. So I just want him to get help. You know what I'm saying? Talk to somebody and take care of that mental, my boy. Take care of that mental.
Oh, for sure. That's a good one, Lawrence.
Mm-hmm. That's good. That's good.
Mhm.
Oh, Kira, Matthew wants you to talk to low down dirty Donna.
Oh, hell no. I ain't got no words for LaDonna. I got hands and feet for LaDonna. That's what I got for her. I ain't got no words. The words escape me, okay? Cause how you do your son like that? How you so raggedy over a man? Just any old man. Ooh, you hate to see it. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Ain't going to get locked up for no man. She can
Boy,
kick rocks with no shoes on.
Period.
if she was in that precinct, I think Nana Mama would have ran across that table so fast at that lady.
Like
She definitely
Kayla
got it.
Cure said, knock all that shit over.
Yep,
Okay.
she definitely would at least got a little yoke up. Just grab her by her
Mhm.
collar.
Tamika said, "Oh, Lauren's so nice."
Yeah, Lawrence was so nice.
Sophisticated read, okay?
Mm-hmm. Just go get you some therapy, some help. That's the best thing you can do. Well, I done went off on Lance early. I just don't even want to do it no more.
Who tripping?
I'm
That's a good
still
one.
trying to come down off of the Lance of it all. L, my darling, come here, you beautiful black goddess. I'm gonna need
Okay.
you to seek you some assistance, some help to figure out what's going on with you. Why are you so triggered by Cross and the job that he has? I need you to figure that out because I love to see you two chocolate pieces of body parts together. I like to see y'all mashing, okay? I like to see it. It looks good on screen, and I can imagine it look even better in person. I don't go with girls. I don't like girls, but I would like to watch y'all two, mess around. And I am here for it. If y'all want to procreate and have babies, I would love to see those little brown, little cute little babies coming there. But I'm gonna need Cross to do something too, because I'm gonna need you to figure it out, get you some therapy, figure out what's going on in your mental, even though you're a psychiatrist, or whatever it is. I need you to figure that out too. So you and Elle can mend fences and come together in Jesus' name, okay? Because I love to see it. And I want to see more, of the, Elle handling business on the baloney pony. I am so here for it. So Elle, I'm gonna need you to get your shit together. Continue being who you have been the entire time to these kids, because I see y'all walking down the aisle, okay? Or either just going to the justice of the peace and getting married. I can see that. I can see y'all cohabitate and living together happily ever after. Nana Mama, I'm gonna need you to find you some friends that's local, not away, because when you went away, all hell broke loose in the palace. Okay, Nana
Right.
Mama.
Now, Candy,
find some friends
damn
that's
well
local.
she ain't went away to see no damn friend. She went to Bahamas. She said, "F all, F
I'm
these kids."
I'm gonna need you to
She
find
went
you
to the
some homegirls
Bahamas.
local, because when you left, all hell broke
Oh
loose.
my
We even
gosh.
brought a child that was don't even speak English. We brought him in, okay? So if you had been here, that little child would have been here, because you would have told Samson, you ain't got time for that. Cross, you ain't got time for that. And I don't speak. All I speak is English. That's what you would have said, Nana Mama. I understand. But anyway, that's that on that. I just wanted, to see what y'all had to say to the people who y'all want to pull up and speak to. But that's that on that.
Yeah, she
This
would
was
go
a
get her
very good
broom back.
season. I do appreciate you all for
Ooh,
hanging out with us
Kendall.
week to week. Oh, Kendall, girl, delete
Kendall,
that
Right.
comment.
look here.
Have to make me have nightmares. Now I gotta go watch a
Delete that
cartoon.
comment. Look at Lawrence, throw it up. Stop playing.
we gonna
Unified over
look.
here.
What the
One band, one sound. We're not doing
hell?
this.
Okay.
Big time. No little fingers.
Lawrence probably got them
Big.
toes. He probably got them toes
Shoot.
uncrossed. He probably got to spread apart so they don't touch. Okay. I see you, Lawrence. I see you. You want them together. I know. But yeah, this was a very good season. I can't wait for season 3. Again, Lawrence, thank you for getting us in touch with Stacie Greenwell. I truly appreciate it. This was a very good season. I had doubts at first, but it came together. Any last thoughts for the season, guys? Anything y'all want to wrap up? What y'all want to see next season and what y'all got going on y'all channels?
Definitely need to see Bobby Trey, Kayla. No. Yeah. You still with that FBI land. Unless Bobby Trey come make a visit. That's on time. That'd be the first episode. That'd be the first scene of the episode of the season premiere. Like he spent a block on you, and he split your wig, and then there'd be no more for you the rest of the season 3. I'd be happy. And what else I want to see? See what's going on with Cross and Elle and the kids, Nana Mama, I'm gonna need you to stay more than 2 or 3 episodes, okay? No, don't be trying to dip off to the Bahamas no more. We know you got a man over there. Or you went to Jamaica. you know.
Dominican Republic.
Look at
You know they get freaky over there.
Okay, that's like, hey. Yeah, so what I got going on? Tomorrow, Married to Medicine. We got Beauty in Black. Sisters is on the hiatus right now. What else? I did a check out my review. I did a quick thoughts on Imperfect Women on Apple TV. Y'all should check it out if y'all haven't seen it. It's a hoot for me. If you like Big Little Lies, that might be your jam. Yeah, I think that's it. I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
All righty. Kira.
I was pleased with how they wrapped the season up because I was fighting with Cross a little bit because he's my fave, but then I was like, Luz is not really the villain, so how's this gonna work out? But then he got very righteous and said this ain't for me. So I was pleased with the ending. I'm excited to see where he's gonna go next season. What him and Elle gonna get into. We gotta, run Bobby Trey back and see what's going on over there, and just anything other than Kayla. I'm down to see it. Yeah. Other than that, as for my channel, tomorrow we got Married to Medicine. Mo is hosting the first part of the reunion. So come on over and check us out, and then check us out on Thursday. Mo's hosting that as well, Paradise. Because baby, that episode.
Yeah.
That episode.
I know
okay?
I'm missing something because we definitely got to talk about that.
Yes, Lord. And then join me Sunday for a weekly huddle, as well as Beauty in Black episodes 13, the last 4 episodes, 13 and 16, something like that, child. And keep your notifications on.
All right. Letitia.
Hey. So, okay. I was also pleased with how it ended, although I did want, Bobby Trey to take out some people, but it's okay. I'm looking forward to season 3 because one thing about Cross is that they're going to give us some psychological thriller, and I look forward to what the new case is going to be, because I too was like, I wasn't sure how this season was going to shake out. I had to watch that first episode a couple of times before I could like gather what was actually going on. I was like, I'm not following. Like,
not following.
I wasn't. I felt like it was going over my head. I said, wait a minute, let me watch this again. And then, of course, here we are. And so it all made sense and everything. I was rooting for Luz. And hopefully she will still quietly in the background finish the task. Moving on. Now, as far as my channel goes, yes, we're doing Beauty in Black. The group is back with Beauty in Black tomorrow evening, and then also, I'll be dropping my individual videos. I do them 2 at a time for Beauty in Black as well. And if you are a fan of Beyond the Gates, make sure you check out my 3 minutes or less shorts on catch-ups and recaps of Beyond the Gates. If y'all not watching it, it's so good, y'all. I'm like, it's not your grandmother's soap opera. But it is a good one. You know what I'm saying? Your grandmother would still be talking about it though, for sure. And so yeah, make sure you check it out. And don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, and keep your notifications on so you know whenever I go live or whenever I post a video. Thank you.
All right. And the gentleman, the plug.
Yeah.
Right.
Not the plug.
Yo, it's been a blast with y'all. I'm excited for Alex Cross and Elle to get back together. I want to let Candy know that they will be filming a hot, steamy scene in the shower between them two. So get ready, Candy, for that.
I'm talking about 3 or 4 scenes.
Yeah.
3 or 4 scenes. Look at Mo.
But for that chocolateness to come together. As far as my channel, man, I had a lot of content lately. I've been busy. Imperfect Women, did that on shorts. Did my review of Beauty in Black. Paradise. I gotta look. Paradise, Alex Cross, Spider-Man. Make sure you subscribe to your boy channel. It's a lot of content coming out. We'll be live.
Daredevil will come out tomorrow. Woo, season 2.
Daredevil, that's coming tomorrow. I gotta watch that. Beauty in Black, live panel. The crew is back. I'll be on that. Hey, make sure y'all hit that subscribe button. We are on the road to 800 followers. We're almost there, y'all. So if you see
Yes.
You hit that subscribe button. We're putting in a lot of work on the TikTok as well at the Lauren Support. They're going crazy on TikTok about my, I guess you can say the shorts over there. So yeah, we grinding, man. It's been an honor to be on this panel with these ladies, these talented, beautiful ladies. Grateful to be here, y'all. Alex Cross, we'll be back next week.
Yay.
All right. I tried to get an applause to play, but it didn't play. Okay.
It's playing.
We heard it.
Oh, I don't even hear it. Oh, okay.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
damn.
Yeah, twice.
We heard it.
Oh, yeah, that was for Lawrence. All right.
But not for us. Damn.
Oh, he's on the road.
I know he the plug, but geez.
He's on the road to
Right.
another plateau, you know.
Exactly.
Yeah, listen, oh, child, listen.
Yeah, let's get to 1,000. 1,000.
Yeah, thank you, Matthew. Thank everybody for coming through. Thank everybody that asked questions, dropped a super chat. I appreciate you guys.
Yes,
Sorry this
thank
was so
you.
long, but you know, it's last episode, so it is what it is. We appreciate you guys, and we're gonna be out. We will see y'all later. We'll see y'all tomorrow for Married to Medicine on Kira's channel, and then on Wednesday we're going to be doing Beauty in Black episodes 9 and 10, and I cannot wait to discuss this with you guys. We will see y'all later. Bye-bye.
Bye.